This is it. The points championship of Formula Drift ends today with the country's top 5 competitors still in contention for the title.
We have to qualify number 1. We have to finish first in pretty much everything today.
I don't really care what happens to the car. I'm just going to go all out.
We're going to check out some of the tightest rides in SoCal,
check out the full carbon fiber front end,
hang with some of the craziest fans in the States.
These are my comfy boots.
And hold on to see which of our top drivers will take the ultimate prize.
That sounds good!
What's up, Drift Nation? I'm Rossi Morielli, and it is the final Formula D event of the season. The last time to go big or go home. Now, we're at Irwindale Speedway, about 30 minutes outside Los Angeles, California, and these fans are so stoked because this is one of the fastest and most technical tracks in the drift season. Now, let me tell you something. We've got my man Big C back for the finals to lay it down with the SoCal fans and see how they get down. And, of course, the lady who keeps the driver's story straight, my girl, Maylene Ramey.
Hey, Rossi, we saw a lot of cars hit the wall in Chicago, closing the point gap between first and second to only 11 points, which means the season is going to be decided here today at Irwindale Speedway. I'm going to be trackside, keeping the drivers' sideways stories straight.
This is Formula D. We are at the finals in Irwindale, and if you not here, you're probably cooler than I am. Holla back.
After 5 events, hundreds of tires, and some permanent damage to the ozone layer, the battle for the 2005 Formula Drift Championship ends today. It's not often that a motorsports points title comes down to the last event, but Sam Cubanet, Reese Millen, and Ken Gucci are all close in points and need to keep advancing to stay in the fight. What this means for the fans here in LA is some killer on-track drift battles. Drifting is the art of driving sideways. Drivers push the handling of their cars to just beyond the natural limits and then maintain this delicate balance at speed, blowing as much tire smoke as possible. 32 drivers begin the competition in judged single passes, and the top 16 drifters move on to the head-to-head competition. It's these tandem rounds where the 2 cars will battle. The driver tries to pull away and lose the trailing car, while they try to push the lead car, mimicking his moves, hopefully forcing an error. Each driver leads once, and the winner moves on to the next round. In the event of a tie, a one more time is called, and each driver gets to lead another time. Now, with Irwindale's big banks and high speeds, it gives all the drivers one last chance to go really, really big or go home without a car. Now, a lot of these guys call this their home track, and a lot of these guys have seen the wall. We got a chance to talk to some of the drivers and find out what makes this track so technical.
Irwindale is kind of the hometown for a lot of us Southern Californians. Plus, too, you have a lot of the drifters move to Southern California, so a lot of us do feel that this is our main track that we like to run on.
Yeah. This is what I started driving when I was 8. Just faking my accent.
You're really good at it, though.
Reach you later, dudes.
Irwindale is almost everyone's favorite course, you know. It's just a super high speed, high power type track.
Your entry point off the bank is you're moving like 80, 85 miles an hour sideways, you know, between maybe an 8-foot area. So it's pretty intense. I like it a lot.
I drove Irwindale many times before, and I crashed really bad before, but like, you know, I like this track and I hate this track.
I have a long history with Irwindale, many wrecks, many close calls, but this is one of my favorite tracks.
I have a little bit of a problem with the wall down here on the inner bank. I've crashed there twice, so it's kind of like a mind thing for me, so I know I gotta make up in other areas.
When we come back, we're gonna check out the course POV style to find exactly what it's gonna take to take home the trophy. Stick around. What's up, G4? We're here at the Formula D finals of the Irwindale Speedway, about 30 miles east of Los Angeles. Going from road course to ovals to parking lots means these teams are in a constant state of flux with car preparation and driving styles. And with all kinds of crazy transitions, fast speeds, and a wall that loves mistakes, these teams have got to be popping on all cylinders to leave here with a victory.
My strategy right now is going to the bank as fast as I can and hold that throttle as long as I can.
Hard charge on the bank, as fast and as high as I can, create a lot of smoke.
Shoot for the walls, stay on the throttle, and just hope that you don't hit anything.
You have to stay high on the oval and really go balls out.
I am 100% throttle all the way.
I try to enter as soon as possible before the bank starts. I'm in 4th gear, so I just full throttle all the way around the whole course. Initiate third and down to second, like hairpin, and after that, keep second.
Did the whole oval third. As I approach the infield, I put in second, and then I keep it second. So it's only one downshift.
Because the drivers are given points for qualifying, the qualifying rounds here at Irwindale mean more than they ever have before. Right now, the battle for the overall season championship is separated by only 11 points. So the top 4, Gucci, Millen, Yoshihara, and Cubanet, need to qualify high to stay in the fight to take home the season title.
You know, with the way that the points are right now, we have to qualify number 1. We have to finish first in pretty much everything today, both qualifying and, to get the championship. Points are too close, and I need to have at least 1 to 2 points gap starting the rounds against Samuel. So if we meet in the final, we can take him.
Obviously, it is the final round of the season, so I don't really care what happens to the car. I'm just going to go all out.
Everyone's going all out, and the march on the wall proved this is no easy course. With such a high-speed track, keeping your car off the walls becomes job number 1. Today, some of our top guys have found their way into the concrete barriers.
The course is really greasy and it's really hot. I think surface temperature is like, I don't know, 150 now. So it's gonna be difficult for me because I may get understeer in the top of it, and I'm in the trouble. Stay away from the wall.
Taco walked away from his little mishap, but the little Hachi that could might just be done forever. To find out who's staying off the wall and impressing the judges so far, let's go to Jared.
First and foremost, big round of applause to you guys. Top 16 introduction, round 6. Qualifying 16, Conrad Grunwald. He was scared he wasn't even in the competition today. Robbie Nishida. The kid, Ken Gucci. Eric Rogers. Seigo Yamamoto. You can give him another high five because you qualified 11th. Tyler McClory. Slide or Dajiro Yoshihara. Bubba Drift, Michael Peter. Chris Forsberg. He's bruised and battered. The Slide in Hawaiian qualified 6th. Alex Pfeiffer. Big Smoke Ben Schwartz. Noah Akubo. Driftonator dude, Samuel Humanet. Tanner Faust. Number 1 qualifier, Mad Skills, Reese Mellon.
Reese qualified first, giving him a small points cushion over Sam Cubanet. But it still doesn't secure the title, which means the fight for the season will be determined in the tandem rounds. The qualifying is done, which means the action is about to heat up. When we come back, we're going to the tandem battles, baby.